Capricorn, this is an unexpected turn of events that's happening. I don't feel like you see this coming at all. Um, Feels like someone's kind of like switching up how they've been doing things when it comes to your connection with them. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We're looking at the energy for this week when it comes to your love life and who you're dealing with at this time. You have the Wheel of Fortune to the Six of Pentacles. This person is about to do something that's very unexpected that does change how the two of you relate to each other. There's some sort of offering, some sort of energy exchange that this person is coming with this week. Now, normally, this person, I feel like they're very slow. I feel like they don't take action. This is usually somebody who says that they'll do one thing and then they won't, or like there's something that keeps them from being able to. Just a very slow person in general when it comes to any type of action oriented um, steps that they need to take. And this could be really with anything. You probably see this in their normal day life, not just with you. This is just how this person is. Something that probably just irks your soul. But you have the King of Wands here in the reverse. You have the Eight of Wands. So this is someone that previously was not taking action. It just felt like there was either a delay or there was something that was stopping this person. For some of you, you might not even be communicating with this person at this time. It's like the communication died down. Something about what was happening previously is not happening now. But there's a change in the energy with this person. I feel like you're going to hear from them. There's also something here that they may actually confess something to you. They're feeling very brave. They're feeling very bold this week. They feel like they have the power to achieve certain things that they've been wanting to achieve. You have Gemini, Pisces energy there. Now, the way that you're showing up when this energy comes towards you is kind of on the defense. Like you're not necessarily trusting it. You feel like if you rush into this situation that, or if you just kind of blindly accept it, that could be actually something like a bad judgment call, like going against your better judgment. And so I see that in your energy, it's more so of a very, um, I don't want to say defensive. Well, I mean, it's protective. You're protecting yourself. You don't want to have blowback. You know what you've dealt with this person in the past. Just because they're feeling good right now in the moment, you don't want to trust that at this time. Because a part of you also feels like this person hasn't necessarily learned anything substantial to be able to just make that complete shift and that they've changed. And this could, I mean, you could even still be dealing with this person on a regular basis, you know, them still being in your life, but you are thinking to yourself, like, why all of a sudden? Why now? And prove that it's sustainable. A card just fell, but it was the Four of Wands in the reverse. You feel like this person is unstable, whether it's unstable financially, whether it is unstable emotionally. You have sensed or you have seen, you've taken notice to certain things that they're unstable with. And so, because of that, it just makes you feel like you need to see consistency. All right. And so there's a lot of doubt that's here relating to whether or not they'll be disciplined enough to be able to continue giving the way that they're giving. It's like a lot of like I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm a little pessimistic. I'm a little skeptical in relation, not pessimistic, but skeptical in relation to whether or not this person is going to be consistent because it just seems like it's come out of nowhere. In the past, dealing with this person, It just feels like they didn't nurture the connection. It always felt like something was missing from the connection because it the person fell short of what it was that you were needing. And so even if you were with this person in a relationship, like you were in something that you consider a relationship, you still felt alone. Hmm. But their energy is very interesting because when I tap into how they're feeling, they feel like, blocks have been lifted. They're no longer avoiding anything that seems like hard work. They're no longer avoiding putting in effort. They're not conflicted with this. Like they feel like this is very natural. This is very easy for them, that they are able to put forth that effort to really start to see the connection grow between the two of you. Now, this is someone that you would not consider being affectionate. They're not a very affectionate person. And so this might kind of catch you off guard to where you're like, why are you being so affectionate? You have the King of Cups in the reverse, you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Like this person, you know, yes, they're a part of your life. Yes, they try to be a part of your life in some sort of way. But at the same time, it just feels like emotionally they're very disconnected. This person isn't showing up that way. I don't know, it's like a different type of energy. And that's the reason as to why you're skeptical about it, because how does this person who has come across for so long be very disconnected emotionally, all of a sudden be full of love and just happiness and just wanting, the ultimate wish fulfillment? Like they're coming in a way that you would have liked to have seen them be for the longest time, but something just like shakes up things between the two of you. And even if they're not like gushing with happiness and emotion, it is, there's still a shift. There's still something where you're like, oh, you're in a really good mood. Yep. They just seem like they're wanting more alignment. It just seems like things are starting to flow effortlessly. Like you guys are on the same page. But you also you also feel on guard. You feel like you don't want to, like you don't want to be deceived. You don't want to fall into this dream world, this fantasy, to where you don't guard yourself. And because you don't guard yourself, this person takes advantage of you. And so it's a bittersweet feeling because this is something that you've wanted from this person. And now, granted, some of you might not be with this person. Some of y'all, this might be an ex, and maybe they've come back and they're showing more, and you're like, it hasn't even been enough time for you to be able to even be like this. It's the fear of putting yourself into a situation, trusting it, and then being let down. Yeah. Just expect this person this week to continue trying. I feel like they're going to say things, to be honest with you, I feel like they're going to say things that may trigger certain feelings inside of you, because it's like they're being more direct, they're being more open, they're being more honest. But for some reason, it triggers inside of you like that protection and wanting to block your heart and not necessarily falling into whatever tactics or whatever tricks that you feel like they're doing. Now, for some of you, this person might be genuinely like trying to be different. For some of you, though, this person will start up like that, but they won't be consistent. Like the consistency will drop. This person wants to be consistent across the board, though. They do want to be consistent. You have that Four of Cups that's there. They're wanting that, but they do have a very hard time with being able to keep it up. They lack discipline. And kind of like how you felt, Capricorn, it hasn't been enough time for them to truly put this into practice. So I don't feel like the person is necessarily going to give up. I do feel like you are going to see different actions from them, maybe even some things that you've wanted, but I do feel like you will be on high guard. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that like and hype button, assist the algorithm. And if you need something personalized, miatarot.com. We got a sale running for the 2-question and the 1-question readings. Until next time, guys, take care.